Rabbi, good to see you again.
Chaim.
So we've got a bit of a theme running now for the last 3 days or so. We're going to be pulling another one for groceries today, Stop and Shop. Again, talking about food. Again, talking about hospitality. But why do we keep hitting this over and over again, this theme? It must mean that it's pretty central to what we do.
Absolutely. As I recall, I mean, you would know better than me, as I recall, in the early Christian church, communal meals and hospitality and breaking bread together was the chief characteristics of what formed early sense of Christian community.
That's correct. It blurred the lines between what you would call something that was sacramental or symbolic and what was very much practical, feeding people who were, by and large, the early Christians were people who the ancient world had discarded and who didn't have enough or maybe existed at the boundaries of slavery. And the Greek-speaking world, didn't provide for everybody. It provided for those at the top. The miracle of that community being formed and of getting off the ground was about breaking bread. It was about hospitality as first and foremost.
And we think it's sort of a thing of the past that
it's not.
The top of society had enough, but no,
it's not.
Even today, there's a lot of people that don't have enough.
I agree. And I think that the reason why we keep on talking about this too is that there is that being in opposition to that is a core religious ideal of what we have, because that temptation into thinking in scarcity mindset is always there. And I see it among people who are food insecure, for sure, where it's the dual danger of not only not having enough for you and your family, but then also saying, and I also don't have enough to give to anybody else. I have to think about myself first. I have to think about my family first. I can't host people. I can't be generous with my time. I barely have enough for what it is.
And I think there is sort of a sweet spot. Truly, if you're on the verge of starving, God forbid, you really don't have enough. And then the fear of that a little bit further in, even if you might have enough, there's the fear of that and might keep you from being so generous. But the opposite is also true. Yeah. At the other end, if you have so much plenty, the tendency, I think, is for so many people to become so self-absorbed and not sharing, and not being able to see or imagine that other people don't have enough because you can't understand what that is. And that's also a danger. So I hope most of us are in the sweet spot where we have the capacity to be generous. And also what I think the Manna Project is also helping us do, and particularly this whole month where we're focusing every day watching these videos, is to keep us in the mindset that there are those who are food insecure, and thank God we can do something about it.
Right, yeah, I agree. I think that even if you are in that squishy middle, which most of us are, it doesn't mean that those factors of either thinking that you have too little or not even being able to consider how little others have aren't always pulling on us. I hope that what we've done together here has to shed some clarity on the idea that there is another way, and that way is a bright and beautiful way, and that if you believe in that way, I would think we've shined a light on all these people who are with you on that journey and who are trying to transform this world into a world of plenty. So
let's draw for another
let's
gift.
do it. We got
to the grocery
Stop
store. If you're not going to use this to host someone or to share
the other one. Well, I mean, but there's two things. So if you're not going to share the Stop and Shop one, there actually also is a Mexicali Grill gift card that's coming with this one. Take somebody out to Mexican food. If you want to lift somebody's spirits.
Hospitality you can do at a restaurant, which is also lovely.
I love it. Right? And speaking of generosity too, and these people, this is the third time, if you've been keeping count, the third time Mexicali Grill has given us gift cards to use just this January alone. Yeah, so
they want to be hosts.
They clearly want to host you.
Good for them.
All right.
Absolutely. I think I've chosen the last couple. Why don't you choose it?
I can pull. Yep, no problem. There's like a cluster here, and right in it, there's like this secret card. And that guy's name is Scott Plousey. Congratulations. Actually, you know what?
Scott.
Karen's going to be getting in touch with you because I think she bought this one for you. It says right there, which, again, what a great symbol of generosity, right?
Perfect.
Hospitality.
Couldn't be more perfect.
Yeah, cool. All right, well, congratulations, and great.
Congratulations.